Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Okay, we got this rich black streamer named Speed. Speed is a dude who's kind of quirky. He goes around and he does a lot of goofy stuff. But people like it. He's super paid. He's very good at what he does. And he oftentimes is just, unhinged. He like overreacts to a lot of stuff. And he's really hyper, right? So Speed is looking for some speed. So he's checking out this sports car owned by a German guy. He's checking the car out. German guy walks up, and I'm going to try to transcribe this for y'all. I'm trying to transcribe the conversation. He goes, "I can buy this?" And dude goes, "If you can." "You selling it?" "Read." "How many miles on it?" He points and says, "Read." Dude goes, "I'm serious. I'm interested in buying this car. Is it street legal?" Again, dude points and says, "Can you see the numbers?" Then, Speed is becoming very irritated, and now he's getting angry, right? And he goes, "It's going for $75,000. Dude goes, "That's what it says." He asks him, "Can he test drive it?" Shakes his head, "No." He asks, "How much did he buy it for?" And dude goes, "Okay, I think we stop here." And that's it. What do y'all think about that, fam? I get it. I'm thinking that perhaps, this is just overboard, but you know how there are oftentimes white people who think black people can't afford certain things, so they don't pay them too much mind when they are checking out a house or maybe like an expensive car. So, you can go in a showroom and just be walking around and looking for a whole damn hour. Nobody will try to help you. So here, this appeared to be the situation. But there's two sides to every story. Perhaps dude saw that the way that Speed was acting, and perhaps he got a heads up that this guy's a streamer and he's a jokester, he's a prankster, so he didn't want to get caught up in all of that type of mess. That could be the situation. But I ain't giving him the benefit of doubt. It was just rude the way that he handled the situation. Dude is asking, "Do you want to sell the car?" Man, just tell the man, yeah, it's right there, it's for sale. I got him pointing one time and saying it's right there. But how many miles is on it? You can tell the man it's, okay, it's on the damn sales tag, but you can tell the man, "Damn, man, it's got 50,000 miles on it." What's the problem with that? Can you test drive? Now, I don't know about the test driving rules, because a lot of times when you're buying cars, especially at an auction, they're not going to let you test drive. So I don't know how that goes. Well, you could test drive before the auction takes place, but once the auction opens up, at least in Texas, you can't test drive a car. So I don't know how that goes. In any event, I'm not with trying to put money into the pockets of someone who don't appreciate my business. Like, I will never do that. I don't understand how people go to restaurants and get treated badly and then go back to the same restaurant like they don't have options. I don't understand that. Like, I'm very, very picky with who I spend my money with. And I'm very generous with the people who I spend my money with. I'm one of the best tippers in the game, baby. I tip really, really good. But if I I tip moderately, even just subpar service. But if it's horrible service, really bad service, it's going to be a struggle. Let's just put it like that. You're not going to automatically get that, 15, 20, 22% that they be having written down. That's not going to happen. We're going to have a talk. In any event, some people are saying that, it's not because he's black. It's not because he's black. Everything is not always black. Let me ask you how it is. Let's say it wasn't Speed. Let's say it wasn't a black guy. Let's just say it was a white chick with some heels on that was well put together, and she was acting goofy, and she just didn't know it. She just couldn't pull it together. She just seemed like she was just out of place, and she looked like she really didn't know what the hell she was talking about. Y'all think he would have been that short, or would he have been a lot more patient? What do you think about that? I think he would have been more patient. I think he would have been more patient. I don't think this has anything to do with class. I think that the owner didn't show much class at all. Even if he thought that Speed was a trip, he could have at least given him the benefit of doubt until he actually proved himself to be a trip. But he didn't do that. He was just not interested in selling the vehicle to him. And when I get a sense that somebody don't want to do business with me, I make sure that they don't get none of my money. I make sure that my money don't help pay their mortgage, help pay for that fancy dinner or this kid's college tuition. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.